Hello everybody and welcome to The Long Dark. So I've tried to do this several times and OBS has not been very nice to me today. The reason this is partly my fault. I've done a couple things. I've added some shortcuts into OBS to make sure I can do things on the fly without clicking out, pressing this, and clicking back in. Well, I forgot that and pressed one of the certain buttons, and, well, I use Audacity for my audio, so I mute the mic feature of OBS. Well, I hit that button, which turned on the mic. That's just not a good thing. Now that I know that I can press M on my keyboard to turn the mic on in OBS, I will refrain from pressing that button. Now, I played this a while ago. It was just more of a look-at video. And since then, they've updated a lot. They've added in challenges, which is what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be doing the Hopeless Rescue. What you need to do is find the flare gun in Timberwolf Mountain, at the summit of Timberwolf Mountain, and fire it at that thing. Or fire it at the lighthouse. You need to be at the lighthouse. Problem is, and I did not realize this, they've also added a new area. Timberwolf Mountain is a new area that they added in, I think, pretty recently. And again. So, I did not know that. I was thinking Timberwolf Mountain was just a mountain that was somewhere that I could just go to. Oh, and this basically looks like the same setup that I had last time. No! It's not what I wanted. Okay, it's not 100% the same. I didn't have condensed milk. And the vest is better than nothing. Oh, and we have a knife to start with this time. And fishing hook. What I'm doing is looting the heck out of this place. Even though I won't need it, most likely. How many pieces of wood? Only one? Oh, that's a waste. What's in here? Anything interesting? Oh, I forgot to even... Oh, I have a couple more flares this time. I'm basically gonna take every single thing in this building. I really hope... what? This time it requires a pry bar. Okay, so... this is very tricky, so you have to turn it to find the first tumbler. But if you turn it too fast and go past, you'll screw it up. And apparently I do not know how to use these things anymore. Because you have to turn it a certain way to actually... Ah, crap, I screwed it up. Let's spin it a couple times. It actually works, I think, realistically, so you have to spin it. Okay, it's somewhere around 15, so I'm going to stop right here. And let's go very slowly. There we go. Now, change directions. Don't go too fast, because I don't know where it is. Yeah, you can listen for it, but you can also just watch the lock on it. On the tumbler 2, just watch the lock to light up. Ooh, I almost went past it. And now 3. Don't know if I need to be careful. Okay, good. I didn't know if I needed to be careful anymore, but I want to see what's in here. Flare shell. Huh. Emergency stim. Oh, okay. So the emergency stim is basically just a boost. It's a lot of caffeine, basically. The reason I bring up the whole fact... Okay, everything... Let me just grab that. Grab those. The reason I brought up the fact that they added in a new map area for this is because I did not know that previously. I went into this thinking that it was just a mountain. So I was doing what I was kind of normally do in this situation, kind of searching around doing normal things But if I remember correctly, this is the trapper's homestead. So I'm not actually in the place that I thought I was. I want to go. Let's just search the area a little bit. There's a chance that stuff can show up on the outside. Oh, I forgot to put let's go into the backpack. Forgot to throw this thing on. Okay, it gives me 1. That's great. But, it's better than nothing. So, what I did last time was I want to say I went in that direction. See, I'm not asking for much. Really, at all. But the one thing I would like is a slight... It's like a general direction sort of thing. And I'm sorry, dear. I would cut you open and take the delicious meat, but I don't have the time. Okay, what's that? I see something there. No, it's just a rock. Okay, I think I went that direction. So I'm going to go over here. Like I said, I did look at a map. But I didn't look at it long enough to, like, plan out my route. I only looked at it to find this mountain that I need to go to. And all I know is I kind of went the wrong direction. What I want to look for... I need to rest up a little bit here, but... What I need to look for... I kind of know where it is in the relation to other places. Like if I run into there's a farmhouse somewhere around here. If I run into the farmhouse, I know I'm in the wrong area. But I know where it is from the farmhouse. I could just be overthinking this, and it could literally just be, hey, there's that tall mountain. Go to the tall mountain. I'm gonna try that real quick. Granted, it's gonna leave me open for all this wind, and that's not good. And I'm running a lot, so I'm tiring myself out a lot. But I want to make sure I'm going quickly. I don't want to waste time. And why did it run towards me? That makes me very scared. Usually it runs away from humans or threats. That's the reason I was scared, because it was running towards me. It might have thought a wolf or a bear was around there, and a wolf or a bear would be a bigger threat than me. Be quiet, please. I know you're freezing. I know you're very cold, probably. Well, you shouldn't be that cold already. Yeah, you're not that cold already, so quit giving me crap. But what I'm trying to figure out is my theory about, hey, there's the tall mountain, go to the tall mountain, is correct. I know where it is in relationship to, like, 2 places. And I've kind of put myself in a bad situation here. There's a lot of places that you can't really climb because it's too steep. Okay, so I actually think I went the same way. Even though I claim that I went a different way, I think I've gone the same way. Which, I don't know if it's good or bad. That's the problem. I could be fully justified going this way because the place that I need to go to might be right over... Oh, the birds actually show you where dead people are. Is that a bear? That's a bear. That's great. That's all I need to do. Deal with bears. I'm gonna stay away from the bear, but I'm... Ooh, haven't actually had one of these before. Let me pick up everything else. The reason I haven't is because bows normally aren't actually out and about like that. Bows are normally something that you have to make yourself. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go around. But if I run into the places that I kind of know... Yeah, that poor deer is running right close to that bear. I really kind of wish the thing was with the animals, certain animals at least, like the bears especially, is that they weren't... I don't know how bears actually act. Let's be perfectly honest. I don't know if they're aggressive all the time or they're not. Kind of like, if you don't mess with them, if you don't get too close to them, they won't mess with you. And I'm going the wrong way. But I need to go this way. If I don't go this way, I'm going to end up being tired and in a bad place before I even get to where I need to go. So, I was completely wrong in my guess that Man, you think I'd be able to remember something that happened roughly, 20 minutes ago, but no! I have the memory of a freaking, like, goldfish or something. I hate when music starts playing in a game like this. When music normally starts playing, and especially if it starts low and like it did just now, it normally means there's something bad gonna happen. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything over there that I need to worry about. But I am going the complete wrong direction. There are way too many tall buildings! Not buildings, too many tall mountains, because that looks like a mountain that I could go to. Okay, I know you're tired, I can tell because you're not running. You don't need to be yawning. Well, I figured that much. Can't take a little hop over onto the rock. Yeah, ooh, and I'm kind of cold. Yeah, I noticed that. I checked. But we're almost to safe haven. I've gotten here much quicker than I did last time because I kind of wasted a little bit of time the first time through, but this time is totally different. Okay, but I still don't know exactly where I'm going. I wanted to think that I figured it out while I was looking at the map a little bit, but at least this is one of the places that I used as a reference to figure out which direction I needed to go. And I pressed. Thankfully, that doesn't screw up. Yeah, that's what happens when you press the shift button way too many times in a row. Luckily, the recording with OBS does not screw up, I hope. Just gonna hear a big beeping sound. And I know she's getting cold. I'm almost to the top. Just give me about 5 seconds before you start losing health because, oh, you're too cold and hypothermia's kicking in a little bit. Yeah, the only problem is I've wasted so much energy already. Okay, we're at the lookout now. See, there's so many big mountains here. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. I think that's a boundary mountain. I know, calm down. I'll be inside in about 5 seconds, so you'll be able to warm up quickly. Sheesh. You know, I could have been using the flares. Not for their intended purposes, mind you, but kind of as a general direction type of thing. Well, at least I can get up here and hope that this place might have some things that I need. Close the door. Good. Okay. Rifle round. Good. For that invincible rifle that I have. Thank you. Okay. Got firewood. Hatchet, which is always good. Okay, this is really good because I need some food right now. Do I actually not have a hat? Wow. That was very needed, actually. So that helps with... What did that give me? Warmth? Just warmth? Okay. Let's eat a lot real quick. But I feel like I'm in a good position right now. Yeah, I know, you're freezing. Give me about 5 seconds. And there you go, you have fire. Now you shouldn't be that cold. Let's see, how many sticks did I pick up on the way here? 9, good. Just gonna throw them all in there. And throw 1. That's good. Food-wise, I'm good. Water, I need a little bit. But what I'm trying to figure out from here is there... I don't know the direction that I need to go. Yeah, I know I just started that fire and need to warm up, but... Let's see. And around... I want to say... Where did I come from? I think the opening for the pathway up is there. And I want to say... Over there is kind of where I came from. But I almost need to go back the direction that I came from because... Oh, and I've got a pry bar. So I can open that thing all the way back there. And some rope. I'll need that from what I understand. Sewing kit's not that big of an issue right now, but... Let's see, what do I have? I need to rest. Well, the character needs to rest a little bit, but what I'm trying to figure out from here is I think I can do this later. Oh, actually, close the door. What I can also do... Really? Can't just pick up that cloth? Fine. What I could do is... How long will that take? Okay, just break it down. The reason I did that is so I can have this rekindled wood. Granted, I'm probably... Yeah, I'm over the limit to begin right now anyway. 60 pounds is the limit that characters can hold. And I'm at 61, so I need to drop some things. Which... What would give me the biggest bonus? Action. Let's repair. Repairing the things makes them better, of course. So this vest should now give me a little bit more, yeah. But I still, before I fall asleep, I need to figure out what things can I lose. Yeah, I have a decent amount of wood, but I need that. Hopefully don't need that. Hopefully... Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop a lot more than what I just dropped. You know... Ugh. So much crap. Let's see... Let me eat a couple more things. That will knock it down a little bit. But I still have 1 whole pound that I need to get rid of, basically. And I need to hold on to that, I think. I don't have a rifle, so drop that. Drop that. And drop... That should be good. And before the fire goes away, I'm going to melt a little bit of snow, because by the time you wake up, you'll be dehydrated a little bit, and you'll need something to drink. So, I want to boil the water and have it to drink before I fall. So whenever I wake up, I don't have to do that again. Now, yeah, that added more weight, so I'm gonna drink this soda before let's see, how much? Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand there to sleep, and I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, and think about subscribing, and I will see you guys next time.